Good morning, family. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. You would think, late as you is, you'd have had that together.
They did that at the store. They did that at the store, KC, but because my old phone was so old, everything transferred over, but it didn't transfer over and turn on.
You see me anyway.
Nobody can see you.
Dang, we gotta do an introduction.
Still one player, he was like, man, one player said the bishop, he said the bishop never noticed him. And he said the bishop, he said, man, paint your car bright or something, man, do something spectacular. Then I might notice you. Yeah, so do something to make me notice you, you know what I'm saying?
Hello, Flint. Good morning. My name is Jordan Sheridan. I am a journalist, not from Michigan, but I feel like I'm here more than my own home state. And I've been reporting on the Flint water crisis.
Well, first and foremost, I want to say that the actions from the police department in the last 2 days, I'm fully condemning the actions that have taken place.
Good morning, beautiful people. Good morning. Y'all caught me slipping today. Let me get this together for y'all. 1 second, I'm just sharing it out to the people who need to see this. Not everybody need to see this. I don't know what I witnessed yesterday, but I'm going to say this, boy. We got some lying council people that work for the mayor. And that's not allegedly, that's a fact. Boy, I'll tell you that. I thought Liddell can lie. Man. Candace? I know. I get it. You better stop lying so much. Let me get these good mornings out. But that Candace ain't nothing but a liar. She said, quit. I ain't gonna tell you too many more times, Candace. Y'all better stop, and y'all know y'all on YouTube and stuff like that. I don't know what we're gonna do about all that lying that you're doing. Lena L, good morning. Tasha Bella, Michelle, morning. H Spag, I hope I'm saying your name right. Blake E. Gaddis, good morning. Michael B. Common Sense, what it do? Latoya Collins, my sister Renee Jackson in the building. Nasaya Quill, a.k.a. Mama Quill. Megan Swanson, good morning. Deborah Luna, good morning, beautiful. Mr. Thomas, good morning. Carson Newbar, good morning. I see nailed and tapped in. You know the world ending and she here early. Concrete Jungle, what it do, my guy? What it do? And that's Travis. Y'all know him as Trevor. I call him Travis because that man know how to work. Andre Holland, what it do? Isaiah Thomas, good morning. Linda Chilton, good morning again, beautiful. Javier Jones, morning. Michelle Smith, a.k.a. Ann, good morning, and Bob Harrington, good morning. Crystal Monique, good morning. Francine Johnson, good morning. There go my guy right there. What's up, RJ Cat? Avis Hopkins, good morning. Miss Beverly Biggs, good morning, beautiful. Good morning. You always keep your hair fried, dyed, and laid to the side. As y'all can see, I'm on my English now. Sequoia, good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope I got your name right. Otis, there go my brother from Bama. Good morning, good. And y'all know my good brother Marcus Fielder from Fairfield, California. What it do? And I'm gonna give a shout out to the Gaddis clan. I know y'all coming. Love Mama, grand rising to you, beautiful. Miss Teresa in the building. How you doing? Christo Monique, what it do? It's diabolical to lie about things that can be proven with video evidence. I tell you, they lie so much they don't know when to tell the truth. All they got, her and Liddell ain't got nothing but tongues for lying. Merck 76, but that's the 7th ward. Merck 76, good morning. We got David Johnson in the building. Good morning, good morning, good morning. If I gotta say it twice, Javier, my brother, good morning. Wanda Smith, good morning. Tony Terry, my brother, tapping in from Miami-Dade. from the 305, and that's Dade County, sapsuckers. What's up? I see the sister in the building. Let me see. Eleanor Wicker then tapped in. Good morning. Good morning. Carolyn Hendricks. Good morning, beautiful. Then we got my good brother Kermit Lyons. What's it do, Kermit? No games on the scene. So you know we're gonna have to do a gangster lean. What's up, Pastor Nicholas J. Gaddis in the building? Then we got Sandra Nichols Martin. Good morning. Jeff, my brother from the ATL Johnson. What it do? Then we got Sweet Cupcake on break. Good morning. Thank you for tapping in. See what I'm saying? She said I got it right. So I keep telling y'all, I got it today. I might have broken, some days I can get it off the dribble like it ain't nothing. Nancy Adams, the beautiful Nancy Adams, good morning. Emma Williams, good morning. Hey, I love it. I love it, Pastor. I love it. I'm telling you, tell Pop Gaddis I said good morning. David, I don't want to mess this up. Bergeron, I'm going to say David B. Because now I butchered that one. I'm good on some mornings I lose it. Jimmy, what it do? Boston in the house. We got that East Coast love coming and love you back. Thanks for tapping in. Is this what we doing? And is. Coretta H. Oh, Coretta House. Good morning. Good morning. We got the beautiful Debbie Clark in the building. Man, Otis, I ain't never, women can lie, but I put them on a level, and I don't want to bring up no bad news, but I put them on a level of Carol and Bryant. They set up Emmett Till. I'm just telling you, that's how diabolical Candace and Liddell is. I'm telling you. If you looking for a diamond and silk, we got them right here on Flint City Council. Riri, good morning, good morning, good morning. Pop Gaddis in the building. Good morning, Pop Gaddis. Then we got Kamala Buford in the building. Good morning. Shell Brody's good morning, good morning. Latrice Green. I'm praying I said your name right because I know I got the green. I know that. I can say it that way. Jaja boy, top of the morning to you. Oh, my goodness. That's all she do is lie. Wanda Jones got us. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Lasagna Larry, I see you. Good morning. Lanita Murray, good morning. Vicente, how you doing, good brother? How you doing? Then we got Ashley Nicole Gaddis Rivers in the building. Good morning. Marshall Green, my guy, what it do? Mr. LC to you. And it is going that way today. Eartha Logan, good morning. Yolanda Colbert, thank you for tapping in from the D.C., Washington, that is. And we got Erica got us in the building. Good morning. Good morning, beautiful people. Good morning. Miss Eunice, I've been waiting on you and Miss D to tap in. Good morning, Miss Uni. Bonnie Vanner, good morning, coming from New Orleans. I got to get back there. Y'all know what Miss D say. She said, smash that like button like you know it. Hit that like button, smash it. We ain't playing no more. We here. And that counts. So, you know what? I'm just saying that woman, when that woman can lie, when they can lie like that, man, yeah, we ain't got no hope in the second and seventh ward. I mean, Lord have mercy. When a person can just lie like that, it should be against the law for the way she lied. I'm just telling y'all better get on her. Y'all letting that woman just lie like that. It's just diabolical. I'm just saying. I never seen nobody that can lie like that. I mean, Candace. I'm going, Candace. I know you ain't gonna like this, but at least it's the truth. And the truth should set you free. I'm just telling you, Candace, the truth should set you free. Now, I'm trying to see, because y'all know I ain't that bright. Is that Candace sitting in the seat right there? Candace. Now, Candace said she stayed in her seat. She wasn't on the phone or nothing. That's Exhibit A. That's Exhibit A right there. That's Exhibit A. Candace, if that ain't good enough for you, Candace. I don't want to say nothing, but you said Candace was sitting in that seat. Maybe in your mind, Candace, you thought you was sitting in the seat. Deborah, let me pause that for a minute. Let me take center stage because the beautiful people study tapping in. Now, y'all know I gotta say what's up to my people when they come in. Eddie Gray, what's up, my brother? Thanks for tapping in from the 704 Charlotte Sports Bomb, baby. Y'all go tap into the brother. And then y'all know I gotta look, Erston Young finna give me that money come tomorrow. Because Erston Young said, I'm gonna be on the agenda. I'm gonna be on the, and we're gonna get to that too. Erston said, I'm gonna be on the agenda. So I gotta show. Erst, what's up, baby? What's up? I gotta get that money. Rose Gaddis, good morning to you. Good morning, good morning. And y'all know I gotta say to the beautiful Deborah O'Neill coming in from the D. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm just telling y'all, I'm this Tidra Owens, good morning. I gotta stop the show to say what's up to my people, man. All that lying that they doing, and I gotta constantly call them out. Cameron Hardy, thanks for tapping in. I'm just saying, man, this is so terrible. But let me get back to where we was just at. Now, Candace, I'll blow it up for you, Candace, because I don't know. Maybe in your mind, once again, you still sitting down though, Candace. I mean, you sitting down because, like I said, I'm not. Oh, hold on. I got to get back to this. Let me switch out. Let me go right back here because my people popping in. I see my brother Allen and popped in. What it do? Good morning to you, brother. Then we got Denise from Georgia that tapped in with me. Then we got Tay Tay because she was there for all of it. Classy K, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Then we got Ambitious Elisa. Thank you for tapping in. I'm so happy y'all tapping in. Thank y'all for tapping in. Let me get back to this liar again. I didn't want to call her out. You know, I would have went with Candace is not a liar. She goes to church. I mean, but when people lie, this is what happened when you deal with a liar. Oh my goodness, is that her again? Hold on, let me stop. Let me stop right. Let me get back here. What's up, woman? I just saw somebody tapped in. He's somebody. Oh my goodness, Detroit boy in the building. Good morning, beautiful brother. Thank you for tapping in. Thank you for tapping in. Then we got Miss Lewis. Good morning to you. Good morning. Then we got KZ114 in the building. Good morning. Then we got Pastor Marvin Gaddis. Oh, we got some good pastors that's not lying on the live today, because I'm telling you, whoever church Candace go to, I ain't gonna say nothing. I blame the seventh ward for that. Let me see. I see some more people that popped in. Okay, Ronnie and Rome then popped in the building. What's up, Romy Rome? Peace back to you. Lolene Chemist, thank you for tapping in. Y'all know that girl don't do nothing but lie. Shantae Rollins, good morning, good morning, good morning. No telling who she calling, man. She might be calling them people. Salty Chef, good morning. What it do? I know that girl came. Felicia Martinez in the building. Yeah, we getting down to it. I told her if you gonna keep lying, then we got Reverend James West Jim Gaddis in the building. Thank you for tapping in. But let me get back to her and her beautiful lies. Like I tell you, these people will go to church. Hold on. My people study popping. I got to get back to them. Kevin Earls tapping in. What's up, my good brother? Then we got Rose C. Good morning to you. Good morning to you, Rose. Then we got my other brother, Jonathan Joy, in the building. What it do, my brother? Now I got to get back to the liar. Let me get back to the liar. Let me get back to the liar. Candace was sitting in her seat the whole time. I'm just saying. Hold up. My people didn't pop back in. Every time I try to go show another picture, loving me. Thank you for tapping in. Then we got Lindsay Erica Gaddis in the building. Thank you for tapping in. Keep telling y'all the Gaddis is lovers. KP, thank you for tapping in. YJ717. I'm so happy you tapped in. Miss Lois Fletcher, thank you for tapping in. Beautiful. I see you in the building, Miss Cassie Wade. I'm just trying to get back to this, right? Let me get back to this liar right here, because all she do is lie. Candace sitting in the seat. I could be wrong, because y'all know I ain't the brightest. Let me get back. I see some more of my people tapping. I got to holler at them when they come in. Donnell Meredith, what it do? And we got Granny G in the building. Good morning, Granny G, coming in from Grand Rapids. We got to thank this beautiful person right here coming from the west side of the United States, Marcia A. Tarver. Thank you for the good work that you did, sister. I mean, I love y'all. I love y'all knowing y'all going to get it together for us. A liar is a liar. But y'all know Candace lied ever since she been on this thing. So, I got to accept who she is. You know what I'm saying? She ain't never told the truth. Oh my goodness. Is she dialing right there? That's what she's dialing at? Candace, is that's what you dialing at? There's 200 in the chat. Y'all smash that like button. Come on now. Let's make Miss Councilwoman of the 7th Ward, Candace Mooshot, Councilwoman. Let's make her famous for telling the truth. Because don't nobody lie. Hold on. Some more people. I gotta say it. Hot dang it. We got the Way of Jesus Christ Church. Thank you for tapping in. Then we got Mr. Classic in the building. Good morning, Mr. Classic. I'm talking about, man, I don't know why she lied like that. But oh my goodness. How you my people popping in? When my people popping in, good morning, Jasmine. Good morning. One of my people, I gotta give them that Wilson. I don't want to be on here proving Candace to be a liar. I would never do nothing like that. I'm not that petty. Megan Swanson, good morning to you. I would never be. Oh my goodness, that's her again. She's in the back. I'm just saying, you're in the back, Candace. If we went to court, I'm just saying, if we went to court, Candace, I could probably win that case hands down. And I wouldn't trust myself to be a lawyer. But when I'm dealing with you, I can pull it off. Y'all know the Maxter in the building. Good morning, Maxter. Good morning. And then we got Bubba Gaddis. Thank you, Bubba Gaddis, for tapping in. Then we got L, the Golden Child Sharp. I'm telling you, good morning. Emma E, good morning. Thanks for tapping in. Oh, Liddell did it too. I don't know nobody who can lie better. I keep telling y'all right now. When oh my goodness, when they and double down, Kermit, you ain't lying. I can promise you that. You ain't lying. Boy, I tell you, I'm telling you right now. Okay. She always give me who the roll call sponsor. Mickey roll call today is sponsored by Little Miss Flint for standing on business, calling Liddell out for being the biggest liar of them all. Facts. That's a big fact right there. And we got a Marvin Gaddis, Pastor Marvin Gaddis in the building. Thank you for tapping in. Yes, we do. The scripture says if the ruler hearken unto lies, all his servants will be wicked. And they are. I ain't seen a righteous one yet up there. I'm trying to tell you that roll with the mayor. I was trying to have a conversation with the young lady that's running for LaShawn, the write-in, which I feel like I was trying to, I was having a conversation with her after the Wilson name, when we was outside. I was trying to have a conversation when she was telling me she's not a Neely girl. And the thing is, like I was telling her, is impossible. No disrespect to her, but it's impossible. You can't be, how you going to be with the people, the crew we going against? It's impossible. If you wouldn't have to say, good morning, Kenneth. I see some more of my people tapping in. Let me put it up there. Good morning. I'm just saying, now what T from the D at? T, you better report to the lector. I'm at this diocese. I'm trying to tell you, what T from the D at? Now, I'm going to start calling y'all out by name if I don't see y'all answering in this chat. I'm going to be real petty today. Now, this ain't like you, T from the D. You usually here early. Man, listen, let me tell you something. Kenneth McClary. Thank you for tapping in, good brother. Thank you for tapping in. When you're for the people, you're seeing like when I say Auntie came up there, she don't have to write nothing down because she do it from the heart, how she feel. When it got to be scripted, only thing I'm going to say is this. Start, because, when you don't study, before when a person give you something, go through your what's the name. Beginner's art, thank you for tapping in, This where we at, because I'm in the infant stage, still trying to figure this thing called podcasting. Cassandra Scott, thank you, beloved, for tapping in. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm Robert Sharon. I see you. Thank you for tapping in. I'm talking about when you trying to prove something, you can also make a fool of yourself. And that's what it was. Y'all know Neely wrote that statement yesterday, and I was trying to explain to her too, like with the ombudsman. You can't tell me you're an ambassador. You're not Team Neely. I don't care what he called and told you. Say I want you to be the ambassador. You shouldn't do it. Sometimes you got to take your pride over that. Like I was trying to explain. Stanley Wood, my guy, what it do? The Woodster in the building. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I tell you, these people will call you when they know you're working. Push it to Woodson. I got a job to do. Woody Wood. I see Woodrow Green in the building. He said he hollering all the way from Jamaica. Happy anniversary to you and the beloved, my guy Woody Wood. And y'all give Woody Wood a happy anniversary for him and the beloved. That's what we talking about. That's real love. You heard? 30 years. That ain't nothing but God. But I'm just saying, like, Mary Davis, good morning. Thank you for tapping in. Yes, to smash that like button, show some love and smash that like button. You know, this is where we at right now, family. I mean, we deal with enough nonsense. I'm just telling you, we deal with enough nonsense. But like I told her, just because a person call and tell you this what you supposed to do, that don't mean you take it. And that's just my humble opinion. That don't mean you supposed to take it because he called you and told you to come down there. You're going to be the ambassador. What can you do? And that's what I want to tell her. She like, well, you cannot do nothing. Is this what we doing with happy early anniversary for you and your wife? Is this what we doing? Happy 44th. Taco Tuesday. Thank you, Deborah, we owe you so much. With $5 super chat from the beautiful Deborah Luna said, Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. Is this what we doing? Did you ever find the hibachi spot over there? Ashley Gaddis, good morning. Allison Gaddis Jordan, good morning. Thank you for bumping with us. Did you find that spot over there on Corona Road? I keep forgetting the name of it, man, but it's the old Bada West. But go up when you let them know the morning bump sent you. Tell them old Mickey Jordan from the morning bump sent you. Yeah. Kabuki. All right, Kabuki. Found it. Did you let them know the morning bump sent you? That is what we doing. Tell them the wild bunch over there over at 810. I thought Cameron, I thought it'd have sale too, but they found some little glitch. You know, them over there, Neely and you know, I don't want to say in all the other places, but boy, they keep finding stuff. I get the hibachi when I go, is this what we doing? You know what I'm saying? My daughter put me hip to it. For sure. For sure. Y'all let them know when you go. Let them know the morning bump sent you over there. Tell them the old Mickey Jordan. Yeah, but I'm like, it's just like, boy, when I tell you that Candace, it's just more lies. Y'all want to see y'all want to see another picture of her. This what I'm telling you. It's so many angles of Candace lying. Bammer. Candace act like she done blew some bammer or something just with the lion. Y'all know I gotta stop. My people done popped in. I gotta let them know. Abundant faith. Thank you for tapping in. D Dreams, thank you for tapping in. Then when you family tap in, you gotta know Maria Carter, the beautiful Maria Carter. How you doing, beloved? Then we got LaWanna Terry then tapped in. Just people I know. Then we got Shantae then tapped in. Just people I know. Oh, I could believe that is what we doing. I could believe you, brother. Said, did you see Liddell sent Divinity? Oh my goodness. Boy, I tell you, them people. Uh-oh. The queen and tapped in. Queen Anifa, Grand Rising, beautiful Grand Rising. I'm trying to tell you, these people is rough right now. Let me get back to this little lie right here. She don't do nothing but lie. She don't do. Hold up. When I see my people popping out, I gotta holler at them. Petty Fish, what it do? Good morning, beloved. Good morning. Y'all see the snowman and tapped in. Yeah. Winters got up there and spoke. Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell. Let me get back to it. See, but when you roll, she cannot convince me to make me think she's not going to be like this person right here. You know, it's like when they get with the mayor, them they just become liars. I'm telling y'all, come on, family, hit that like button for me, family. Cause hit that like button for me. I'm coming over here bringing you this information that you can use. Come on, hit that like button for me. Now, y'all get them likes up for me. I know the administration over here watching. Sir Gregory, what's up, my guy? Come on now, y'all got to smash that like button now. Hey, common sense, you let them know. Tell them the bump sent you there, the morning bump. Don't Winter like Taco Bell. You say the morning bump sent you there, but good. Come on, y'all, hit that like button because y'all know when she finna come in here. It's supposed to have passed Class CK, but I guess they found the glitch because I'm assuming they came up. This is special election, so they can, they made a rule. Thank you for the $3 super sticker. That's what I'm saying. Thank you, beautiful. Thank you, my brother Elliot McCanson. Hey, Elliot, I see you tomorrow. Council is tomorrow, brother. Council is tomorrow. We got to be at council tomorrow. I want to see you there, brother. Let them know too. For y'all hit that like. Let me put this up here. I damn sure ain't gonna bring Winters on. She come through that door if them likes ain't up. And I'm telling y'all, the mayor, I got some more pictures for you. But y'all got to get them. Old gamer, what it do? Angie, they found some. Brother Ed, I'm gonna find out. Can y'all tell me what 5:30 tomorrow? 5:30 tomorrow. And they found something. I'm trying to tell you. Is this what we doing? You asking too many questions this morning, brother. I just mentioned the morning bump. Good morning, Yolanda Ferris. Good morning. Now that's just letting them know that the people in the city we do come to support. Now you gonna mess up my thing. I was trying to work over there, brother. Come on now. Work with me. Kendrick Jones, good morning. Thank you for tapping in. You might see sponsored by Kabuki. Who knows? You might see anything popping around this thing. Who knows? I know they're going to fill your plate up if you do mention the morning bump in 810. That's the only thing I can tell you. They're gonna fill it up to the brim. They ain't going to shortchange you. That's what I promise. I mean, we got to get them likes up, y'all. This is, she like only 7 minutes away and only going to take her another 10 to put her makeup on. I'm telling you. Let me see this right here. But y'all got to get the, here we go. Okay, I'm looking at it. It said FAMU athletic director Angela Suggs arrested accused of stealing over $24,000 at Renetta the Goddess. In the building. Good morning, beautiful. Good morning. We got Dr. Tom Padroni in the building. Good morning. Is this what we doing? We don't want you to risk your health. Just go in and get some of the best lemonade you're gonna get around here and just say the morning bump sent you. I don't want you to put that much pressure on you. This is the time when I say I'm finna go in executive session till y'all get them likes up because I got something to tell you. I don't even want to hear nothing. Just listen today. This is just listen moment. You might get sent back home. My people done popped in, so that's the only reason I ain't cussing you out right now. What's up, Kendra Weathers? Good morning, beautiful. Then we got Big Mama Gaddis in the building. You heard? Good morning. Now let me get back to the executive. When my people hit here, I got Miss Spring Heron. Good morning, Miss Karaja Smith. Good morning. Boy, these people saving you because I got some choice. Let me get this right here. I'm gonna leave this up here for y'all can understand what. Oh, Ketrin, good morning to you, beautiful. Ketrin, hot damn it. Kay Buford, good morning. Now, let me tell you something. I gotta put this up because she don't be playing no games right
Right. While they're fighting, I'll go ahead and keep saying good morning. Good morning, everyone. Erston, good morning. Jaja, good morning. B. Marie, good to see you. Miss Sherry Allen, how you doing? I've already said hi to Kermit. Oh, looks like Mickey's done cussing people out. I'll go ahead and step back off.
Thank you, brother Trev. Thank you. Now I'm back, people. She said, smash that like button. Smash that. And I ain't done nothing. You ain't listening anyway.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not. You come and go as you please.
You the boss.
But when I cut that check, that you didn't get, you got to give up way more. It's just every time when I think you can do right, you ain't gonna do right. So now yours has went up to I need 65%. Shit. If you a lie, they're gonna see us rumble. It's gonna be a rumble in 810 about that cut. And as Miss D just smashed that like beautiful Sherry Allen is in the building.
Hey,
good morning.
I forgot to come over yesterday.
I know what you did. You didn't call yourself. Now I'm going for 65% now, Mr. LC to you. She disrespecting the brand. B. Marie, good morning. But what I am gonna say though is this your last time.
Yes, sir.
She done got back cool with certain little cliques over there. She thinks she can do what she want to do. Oldest to have you back over there. JoJo in the building. Good morning. JoJo Freeman. Good morning. Tapping in from where the water just stank.
Good morning, everybody.
Water just stank. It's embezzlement time going on.
What the board say? You got to get to 200 likes if y'all want me to talk.
Ah, that's cool. Let me tell you now. 3. Yeah, we got to get that. I got to take her off. Y'all don't want to play right. She can't come on till we get up to that to them likes up there. I mean, hot damn, 270 of y'all. I've been entertaining y'all all morning because she don't know what to do no more. She don't. She just want to come in and go as she please. I'm just telling you. She just want to do. And that coffee cup got liquor in it. I smelled it when she came in.
Ain't no liquor in here. This juice.
Nah, that's liquor. I smelled it.
I can't believe you
drinking.
I don't even drink like that.
Ray, who you hanging with now?
Nobody.
Who you hanging with now? See, you get around these people that got habits. I didn't want to say nothing. I've been watching the crew you hang with. I've been watching them.
I've been with you.
Nah, you don't hang with me. We do the show. We go our separate ways. I'm telling you, use another. I ain't gonna let you put that on me.
Line like
I don't
Candace
know.
ass.
Shit.
You know,
Candace ain't lie.
What did she do then?
She just forgot what telling the truth is.
Shout out to ATN News Media Group. Hold on, my heater ain't working.
Yeah, they playing today. Like the other days, they had the heat on. But on the day today, they wanted to throw the AC on. And this fool across from me want to turn the heat on and burn us down. I mean, hell.
It's going to cut out in a minute. Shouts out to ATN News Media Group and the greatest producer in the world. And around here, we call him Spacely Sprockets. But today, we just going to call him. I mean, I don't know. Sitting in the living room. So maybe we just going to call you Chillin' Mick. Because it looks like you chilling at home. It don't even look like you ready for work. Do you know revolution taking place?
I can't believe you leading the revolution.
I ain't said I was leading.
Well, okay.
Sister Taliba said the revolution will be televised on Sunday. If y'all check that show out, make sure y'all go back on ATN News Media Group on YouTube and check out the great Sister Taliba. She had a wonderful first show week and many more to come. I'm so excited.
Michelle Pfeiffer, good morning. Thank you.
Good morning. Good morning.
Thank
Well,
you for tapping in. Thank you for tapping in.
And First Lady Michelle Pfeiffer, I guess I didn't spoke it into existence because I see where Don Pfeiffer is running for
Hold on,
mayor.
Let's get to the weather. You don't come in here. Get that weather for him. Get that weather for him.
You're going to get your ass whooped this morning. That's what's going to happen for you.
The people ask for the
That's what's
weather. I
gonna
want to give
happen
them the people
to you.
ask for the weather. When you come on early, you get to get that off. Weather time.
You gonna get
Weather time. Weather time.
It's getting hot in here.
Yeah, it's weather time though.
Yeah, it's getting
Get
hot.
that
in
weather
here.
to him now.
Let me hold on. It's 63 degrees right now. It feels like 61. We have a high today of 72 and a low tonight of 56. Sunshine and clouds mixed, and winds west at 10 to 20 miles per hour with a 5% chance of rain. Tomorrow, tomorrow we gotta wait a minute.
Hold on. I gotta get your breakdown.
I'm not done with the breakdown. I'm trying to tell you.
Go ahead.
That tomorrow is Don and then it's the same person, Jed. Yep. And well, no, but yeah.
They brothers.
So tomorrow we got a council meeting and it's going up to 86 with a 1% chance of rain tomorrow. So today is a little chilly. Tomorrow is heating back up. So what am I trying to say?
Basically what she's saying, that budget ain't gonna pass. Because if it do pass, the city gonna be on fire. So that's basically what she's saying. You know, it's a couple rainy days ahead. That's all, but it's gonna be some sunshine. Odie, good morning.
Well, assalamu alaikum, because I might be ready to join them. I think I'm gonna get kicked out the Baptist church.
Why? Church don't like you anyway. They've been taking your tithes, and they said you've been late. That's all they said. You've been late over there. I hear things. Keisha Denise, good morning, beautiful. I hear things. They say you've been late with your payments. Jed, what's up? Don't know. Them are two brothers. You know, Don is the one that you'll catch over there hanging with the Negroes. And Dennis was the one to be like, Don, you're going to get us in trouble when they was kids. But as you can see, Dennis then came over to the dark side with us. But go ahead, Winters. It's the big announcement.
I hate city council.
Why?
Because I really sometimes I understand stuff, but then you don't understand it until you experience it. So when Minister LaRon X was standing out there last week when we did the press conference, and he said, where there is no justice,
for
there will be no peace. I get it. It's like this city is headed to a civil unrest. When you got police officers that are being weaponized on you by people that you put in office to help you, world is going out. It's going out the world ass backwards. And you got cops down there that actually think that they are something with this badge and these guns on them. And they treat you like shit.
I feel like you finna make a message is coming. Let me say it. Message time. Go ahead.
I don't like how they do that. I don't like how they weaponize the police on the residents at City Hall. And I've been saying it over and over and over again. Somebody gonna get hurt down there. Somebody is going to get hurt down there.
You think because the one how he dealt with our sister. Good morning, Miss Red
See,
Snapper,
he's one of
Christine
many.
Brown.
He's one of many.
But he's getting a little disrespectful.
That one was real disrespectful last night. But that's the first time I seen his ass down there.
Not mine, but
I don't look at him.
No, I do. I always, you know what I'm saying? I'm always watching and trying to see, because I see how they be maneuvering around. I always look how they deal with different people, how they they take out. Yeah, they threw around. I think he was a little too aggressive with his words.
He was way too with his words and with his physical being. She said, I am a Muslim woman. You are not supposed to be touching me. That's why I stood in the middle. And it's like, you hear the people. It's like Liddell want to see somebody get their ass whooped.
No, they want
Down
somebody
there.
to get fucked up. Let's just call
They
a spade
do.
a spade.
They do, because they sit there and they call the police and then they laugh when the police come and they all roughing you up and shit. But you got people out here dying on the streets. You just had a lady down there telling you that the police didn't show up for an hour.
They don't care about
I
that.
told y'all yesterday, the fire department, we don't know how long it actually took them, which so many people corrected me and said that the fire station on Detroit Street is closed. I didn't even know that. So we got fire departments coming from the south side or either over there on Pearson Road. All I know is I don't know how long the fire was burning. I know the lady that she was filming for 15 minutes until the first fire truck got there. We got all of these issues going on downtown. Thank God it wasn't no fire people. I mean, we're not up against fire code in the council chambers because they took out half the chairs. But then they don't want you standing up. Make it make sense. But then you got all these police officers down there. And we got somebody in Flint every day, every other day, but I know every week getting killed.
Yeah, positive.
And they got 6, 7 police officers. Do you know it was 3 officers on that elevator yesterday with me and Sister Taliba? And she ain't no taller than 5'5". They doing too much.
They have
Mayor Neely.
Listen.
They doing too much.
He don't care.
Where there is no justice, there will be no peace.
And that's why I'm saying this, and I say it again. I don't know how no black man can be a police officer the way your people is getting mistreated.
That black police officer didn't say a damn word. He let that white police officer try to manhandle Sister Taliba. He was talking to us like we was dirt. And I don't think you can get no lower than dirt.
But then if you say something back, I'll arrest you.
Get out of the elevator. Hurry up and get on there. I said, who are you talking to like that? Why is you hollering at us like that? Get out. And so now they don't just put you out the chambers in the hallway. They got them police officers putting you out the damn city hall building.
Where's that in the rules that they can do that?
Because don't nobody say shit up there on council. They make up them rules as they go along. How come it wasn't no damn call for order when they was trying to put Sister Taliba out? How come it wasn't no point of information when Candace said, let me tell you something? In the rules, it said you're not supposed to argue with the audience. In the rules, it say you're not supposed to correspond with the audience. But we go up there for public speaking. We say our piece, they get mad. Then they want to come back at you and talk to you like kids. I just got up there and told them, you may be mothers, but y'all ain't our mamas. You sitting out there in the audience and you say something, they may hear something, they look over there at you like your mama used to look at you in church or something, like you better shut up. Who the fuck do you think you are?
They give you they give you what's that thing they give you before they throw you out? They give them to you back to back.
Because they say that's your first warning, and then you say, well, what did I do? That's your second warning. Get her out of here. I hope your budget go to hell. I hope it goes to hell.
I just hope they don't get no money. That's my goal. I pray that they don't get no money. And what the pastor do? He was right there. I know you think I was gonna forget about the concerned pastors. I know you didn't. I know you didn't think I was gonna forget about him.
I had my paper.
I know you didn't think. Well, I just wanted to.
I had all of my notes wrote down on things that I wanted to talk about up there at that podium yesterday. And I want to talk about the little switches that they planted over there in Gundry Park. I knew they blew down with that storm yesterday. I know they gone by now. But when I got up there and I got to where I was about to end, all I heard in my head was Sister Taliba say, you got to start calling them devils out. Now, remember, right before that, Pastor Alfred Harris from Cathedral, whatever the hell his church is called. He got up there as president of the concerned pastors and said he was concerned.
About what?
I don't know, because I wasn't really tuning into his speech.
I tuned all
But
the way
he
out.
got up there as president of the concerned pastors. The same concerned pastors that Quincy Murphy told us about when Miss Melissa Mays came down there and wanted to check the council and kind of pissed Quincy off. And Quincy said, you ain't gonna tell them about that $95 million that y'all got? And see, talking to a couple people down there, you can't find out no information about that concerned pastor's lawsuit. So I don't know if it was true if he got $800,000 or not. Only Pastor Alfred Harris knows that.
So he got 800.
800 and a few others.
But they got 95 million. Is that a fact?
Quincy Murphy said it.
And what happened to Melissa?
Ain't seen her since.
She moved out to Fenton, allegedly. I told you yesterday, brother, you missed it, but it was quick. Tomorrow meeting is the one you need to come to.
Oh, you missed the weather,
yeah.
Dr. Padrone.
Yeah.
So it just hit me when it hit me different, and I really don't know how to explain this in a way. I hope it comes out right. I've been going to church since I was a baby. I was raised up in the church. It was nothing nobody could tell me about the Baptist church. I was raised up under Reverend Lewis Randolph, he was a great pastor to me. And Antioch. And I seen some strong pastors pass through this town. So I don't know what I'm looking at now. And I feel like my faith is getting pulled in different directions because the faith bucket that I've been putting my apples in all of this time, it seemed like it's just getting empty. And the preachers and the church just don't care no more. So my message was when I got up there to that podium, what the hell took you so long? Y'all the first ones to stand up in the pulpit every Sunday and tell us to have faith. Pray. It's going to get better. Y'all want to pray Trump away. But what about the shit that's going on right here in Flint? So it hit me a little different when I seen that pastor up there. And then after me and Sister Taliba got on that elevator, got pushed out the door, I came back in because I wasn't thrown out, and I went right over to him. I said, but you concerned. And you didn't move. And you seen what happened. But see, that was the same pastor that stood with Liddell when she said Dennis called her a monkey. Then he had to double back, came to council, said a few words. We ain't seen him no more to this time.
Because allegedly, I was just saying, they said Neely said he asked the concerned pastors to help the council to pass that budget. So I guess he asking the pastors to get on the council to make them pass that budget. Now that's how I keep telling you, they not pastors. These ain't nothing but charlatans. That's all they are, charlatans. When them nonprofits
I didn't watch
come
his
out,
press conference. I did not know he called on the concerned pastors to help.
And he showed up running as usual. Running as usual. When the mayor called, he running.
And he, when I went back up there, and I was angry, and he was like, I thank you for coming over and talking to me. He said he didn't know my name. I know he know my name. And he was like, I'm not your enemy. We're working together as a team, so you don't have to slander me because I wouldn't slander you. And I didn't feel like it was slander. I still don't feel like it was slander. And I still can sit here and ask in a good conscience, where have y'all been? I know I call out the Black Lives Matter, NAACP, all of these other little fruity ass groups around here. But the concerned pastors was a group I always looked up to.
I'm feeling how you feeling right now. When I found out wrestling was fake, I was about 13 years old when I found out wrestling wasn't real, that you really couldn't hit nobody across the head with a chair and they'd be all right. I'm right there with you. I feel you. And I'm not being facetious or nothing, family. I'm being honest with y'all. How she feeling right now is how when I found out wrestling wasn't real. I'm just being dead serious. When I found out that you couldn't get your leg was really broke, you wouldn't heal back up that quick. You coming in, I'm just telling you. I feel where you coming from.
They got members, you know, and I'm looking at some of the comments like, I just don't think they care. I think most of them have been compromised from that lawsuit, from whatever monetary settlement that they got. I think they've been compromised. And I'm going to say it.
When Quincy called him out, you didn't think that. Just think about where they been.
They ain't been
The
nowhere.
brother showed up on a lie and then had to come back and reverse it when he seen that was a lie what Liddell said. Have Rashad Ritchie spoke anything back on Flint since he found out he got caught up in a lie? Then it blew his job at the Young Turks messing with Flint off a lie.
Do we have the clip of Sister Taliba and the cop?
I don't know. You ain't sent it to nobody, did you?
Mm-mm.
No, we ain't got it.
I was so tired. Hey, Tia. I was so.
If you guys give me like 2 minutes, I can go pick it up. I'll just have to thank the person who posted it real quick.
Okay.
All right.
So,
but what I tell you, how they running with the mayor and not gonna say nothing against him? Ain't none of them said nothing. Ain't none of them said nothing. Terry Clark, good morning. And Tia Harris, good morning. Ain't nobody said nothing about how many of them pastors showed up for that young brother that got killed. How many of them showed up for the Mitchell boys? How many of them showed up for it's so many to name from all these different incidents. How many of them pastors really showed up? It'd be a moment. If they can get them lights, camera, in action. But I'm back with this. Let's see who getting nonprofit. Let's see who got nonprofits and let's see who got some money. And that'll sum up how you see all these people down here fighting for these people.
They didn't even stand with me last week.
They didn't even. Did he get up there and speak out what happened to the Miss Beverly husband,
Nope.
Biggs?
Nope.
You won't see none of them with them.
He said something. If I can remember his speech, I wish somebody could clip it and send it to us. Didn't he say something like "we must do what they say" or some shit like that?
I think he was talking about when allegedly he getting some money. Like, I got to do what they say.
Yeah.
That's what it sounded like to me.
Sound like
that's just like when I heard LaShawn. LaShawn ain't write that speech. And I'm going to say it.
Baby,
LaShawn, you ain't write that speech.
I'm glad you made my little laughter come back.
No, LaShawn, no, because I'm going to keep
She
it on. She
sounded like a damn battle rapper up there reading that shit last night. Chuck, 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 chuck. It's like we all been through it. I ain't making fun of her because I too have forgot to practice my Easter speech and got up there on a Sunday and kind of bumbled through it. But that just shows you. You seen Miss Beverly get up there and speak from the heart.
Facts.
You seen AC nowhere to be found. And then you see LaShawn go up there to the podium and was reading from a phone and it was like 3rd Ward, next line, candidate. Like, come on, man.
Listen, I don't know who was harder to watch it, the state rep or her. That's how I know she didn't write it.
If you write something, it flows.
Oh, you study it.
Or you know what you're going to say. I wrote plenty of speeches.
Okay, guys. I'm ready to put that up. And for anyone who missed Miss LaShawn Johnson's speech last night, over on Flint Politics Reboot is a clip of it. We can't show it here because I'm kind of an asshole. Put some music on it that would get us slammed on YouTube, but you can see it in Flint Politics Reboot. You two ready for this video?
Come on with it.
Let's get it.
All right, give me a sec. Let's pop this thing up. We're gonna have to skip through it.
Grant acceptance, continuing and June 2nd incidents. Little John, I just want you to clear up some misinformation. I'm going to do it.
Here's the
At no
problems.
point in time did I call the police. At no point in time did I call the police. At no point in time did my number dial a police officer's number. I was sitting here the entire time.
When you're talking to me. Check your professionalism.
Ma'am, that's your warning, your first warning, please. You're out of order.
You talking
Ma'am, that's your second order. You're removed from this meeting.
That's fine, but you better watch what you're talking to me.
According to
I'm out, Sherry.
I'm finna
I'm
come.
finna go. Come on, let's go. We finna leave.
Okay, and any resident that interfered with the police work, they may be arrested for interference. And so, according to this,
your motherfucking house.
And disrupting this meeting will be in violation of the Flint City Code section 34. You're talking about battery, you're talking about and will be subject for arrest for misdemeanor.
She can shut the fuck up. Every time, right? This is irritating.
Right now, getting the footage reviewing, 10 o'clock special. But I'm tired of her talking. I know every time I go up there, I'm professional. She's intimidated by you. I know. And I don't know what's going on with him.
Come on.
No, she don't.
Oh, no.
Come on, this shit is gotta go.
What would I listen
Your last warning before you get arrested. Go.
Man, come on now.
Go. Go.
Are you kidding me?
Come on, Gabrielle.
I trust you.
I'll go on and listen. I'll go on and listen. I'll go on and listen. You.
Unbelievable.
This is Flint Police. This is Flint Police. That dude right there. Badge and night name. Badge and name.
Scared.
Badge and name.
They're not scared of you.
You see how they gotta walk up on you?
That should be about the end of that. That comes to us. I ripped it from Miss Tanya Jones's page, by the way, guys. So let's be sure to thank her for being there and getting that on camera.
And so we had other people there watching last night. And this is gonna go up the chain some. FYI.
Mhm.
Now, he wouldn't let anybody else get on the elevator. He pushing all up on us like you're not moving fast enough. And black police officer, man, you look like us. Didn't say a mumbling damn word. The only one who tried to de-escalate the situation was Officer Villarreal.
Villarreal.
That was the only one. And Sister Taliba looked at him and said, I trust you to get on this elevator with me. And she said, when to? I'm like, well, she didn't even have to ask because I was going on there with her anyway. That's my sister. How in the hell can I just? It just seemed unreal. It really makes it puts it into perspective when Judy said we had 28 cops, but only 8 of them passed the mental exam. I think it was really only 4.
And they did that on the curve.
Because they coming down there using their tactical training on our asses at city council. Because it ain't no reason why they shouldn't be out there in the streets. You get in a car accident, they give you a number. Or you damn near dead car flipped upside down and wrapped around a telephone pole, and it still take them an hour to get there. But you don't hear about none of that. You can drive all day in the city of Flint, I swear to God, and not see one cop out on the street, unless it's the sheriff's department, Flint Township, somewhere else. But they all down at City Hall for what? The residents that just want to be made whole. That's it. They have it their asses. I bet you $100,000. Half of the damn police force don't even stay in Flint. They don't give a fuck about us. That man had evil in his eyes last night. If he had a damn billy club, he would have whooped our asses. And there was nobody there, concerned pastor, that stood up in the gap and said, no, You watched a black woman, Liddell, which I don't realize. I don't even know how she can look at herself in the mirror. Weaponize the police on another black woman. All that we done been through. All that we done been through in our lives. Growing up in Flint, I never experienced no police like this. I never experienced no racism until I got older.
Shit.
Never.
What
Never.
Flint you been coming up in?
When I was little, I had blinders on and was sheltered.
You damn sure had
But
them on.
I didn't have this. I'm talking about in my older years. Growing up, it wasn't no shit like this. This thing got worse. This thing got worse.
Listen, I remember it was parts of beach you couldn't even go out in where the white people was at, and that's in the 80s.
Oh, see,
I'm just telling you. No, I mean you might have been sheltered like some people was. You know, they kind of kept you from it. But shit, you went out in Grand Blanc riding around in your teens and see if you didn't get pulled over.
I ain't go out there.
I'm just telling you, shit. You want to say? I'm just saying, like, shit. I'm not. You know, a lot of people that been sleep system. Now you waking up.
Mickey, you got 1,000 people trying to say something. They want to put on up their comments. Tia, what was you trying to say about the concerned pastor?
Yeah, she said who was on that council. That's what I put up there, and Trevor took it down when I had put it up there. She was asking who was on council when they voted for that $95 million.
When did they vote for it?
And what up under what administration? Here it go. Under whose administration was the money received and who was on council at the time, because that will indicate to me a larger concern.
I believe the lawsuit was filed under the Weaver administration because that's when most of the stuff got rolling. When she took over, Wallen was gone. He flipped the switch and then he got kicked out. And then Weaver took over. And I do believe that's when the lawsuit started. It wasn't started under Neely administration because he got there in 2019. So that why the concerned pastor's lawsuit with Melissa Mays, I guess she was the face because she was a white woman. and they put her on there. But where did Quincy, every time they talk about the concerned pastors and Melissa Mays lawsuit, go back, look at the record. You ain't got to believe me. They have to go into executive session. But that day, Quincy Murphy came out and was pissed. When she got up there trying to check them, he said, tell them about the $95 million y'all got. Kind of makes sense if you look at a few of them's churches.
Donnell Doom is in the building. Good morning. See, Spring Heron said, I was raised in Beach Road. I went to school where we live racism every day. I'm just saying, you know, I get it like some people, but I seen it. It ain't gonna like we missed it. I'm telling you. And we the same age. Good, because you've been lying over there. That's God telling you you're gonna fight this one through. But I mean, that whole debacle as far as what was going on, to me, I feel like a lot of people were stealing. It's just that this administration, when they came, they took stealing on, put it on steroids, time 50.
They didn't shuffle so much money around. And you know, like it's just the little things that we've been listening to.
Yeah.
Like Dennis saying, why do you have to take this money out of here and put it in a whole new account?
Facts.
And then he went through that for a few weeks. And then this other lady pops up that just happens to know about Phillips Moore's history when he was in the county or village or whatever,
Alma City.
And he just up there pretending like his ass is crazy when they say he's a mastermind on hiding and shifting money. He was forced to resign from the city of Alma before he went to Pontiac.
Boy, this mayor can pick him, can't he? She's gonna bring the best here.
Woodrow, take another look, baby, because his show don't look like it when Reverend Robs was there.
Yeah, AC Doom is thinking not being there, but that should tell y'all what type of fighter he gonna be. He don't care about nobody but AC Doomis.
I mean, but
AC don't care
first
about
vice
nobody
president
but
of the NAACP. Oh, maybe he waiting to help.
Help who?
When he think he gonna get elected, then he gonna start helping.
I seen this from him, Barack Judah. Good morning. I seen this already from AC Doomis. Remember when he thought he had the third ward seat? How he was moving around here. AC Dumas is a downright nasty individual. I can't believe he a deacon. I've been told you the church been scoring me. I've been scoring bonds, especially with I see him and all these other. The one thing I can say, Neely really showed. What Neely really showed was a lot of people can be bought off. A lot of people can be bought off. Tia said, really think about the question that I just posed. I think she talked. Did she put another one up here?
I don't know what question is.
I'm thinking the first one. Oh, partner. I think she talked about the first one that she put up on who was on council and what administration. If I'm not mistaken, that's what she asked you. And she said, think about the question that she posed. Who was on there when the concerned passes? Well, what we gonna? I'm trying to think who was on there because when did they file that lawsuit?
I don't know. Let me see if I can pull it up.
And then because Eric was on council who was on council during the water crisis.
Well, if we going back to 2019, if I can take a guess, I know we had Eva, Kate, Griggs, Monica, what's her name? Monica from the 7th Ward.
Mr. LCT, you said 2017.
Okay, so 2017.
Weaver was in office.
Was Galloway on there? Galloway, Mays. Kincaid? Because he ran against the recall. When was the recall?
Your list is Mays, Davis, Santillo, Guerrera, Kate Fields, Jerry Winfrey Carter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Damn, you just yelled at me.
I got a thing on here. I can't see you. I got like a slow reaction. So we got Mays, Maurice Davis, Santino,
Kate Fields, Jerry Winfrey Carter, Herbert J. Winfrey, Monica S. Galloway.
Okay.
The guy I don't like, the drunk Santa, and Eva Worthing.
Okay.
They said they reached an agreement. Mr. LC2U said March 28, 2017, the parties reached a settlement agreement.
But what was it? What was it?
$95 million.
According to Quincy Murphy. And that's what I told LaShawn Johnson when we were standing outside talking to her last night. I said, you love Quincy, don't you? Where that $95 million at that Quincy said that the concerned passes got. Because she was, you shouldn't have talked and spoke like that to that Pastor Winters. We know better. We grew up in the church. Fuck that, LaShawn.
And what did I tell her?
You can say what you told her. But what I told her was, you stand next to Chris Martin. But you forgot to tell everybody that Devontae Powell was your pastor. You was there at Rise and Star that day. When whatever happened, I wasn't there. But Chris Martin, it's the same one that stood up there and talked about your pastor, LaShawn, and said he was gay when you hired him and gay when you fired him. And I said, how can you stand by him? I said, you cannot sit up there in them council chambers week after week and tell me that you're not a Neely girl. And then you stand by him in the press conference.
Because that's what I told her. That's why I left the conversation off. I said, you going to sit up here and tell me y'all bagging these people? I didn't know that was her pastor. Winters ain't say it was her pastor after I had what I told her. I said, y'all sit up here and back up Chris Martin. But he ain't said nothing to Dana Nessel. Last time I checked, ain't Dana Nessel part of the LGBTQ part of that community, because I might be saying it wrong. Words are hard this morning.
Yeah, and them initials.
And I said, initials are hard this morning. And I said,
nothing, Marcia. Nothing.
And I told her that. I said, and she looked, didn't say nothing. I said, you think because a pastor, you want me to think? I said, that's the same pastor that got up there, came up here to council and stood up for a lie for Liddell. But you want me to think he's sitting talking to God? I left her and Winters to talk. I went away then. Because you're not going to convince me you're not Team Neely.
She couldn't convince me.
I watched the faces she made at us when I was like, when you came back and sat down, she was balling her face up doing all this.
Sitting over there shaking her head at me. I'm like, what?
But you want to be a council person. Don't know how to have decorum.
I agree with you. It should not be any closed sessions when they are discussing lawsuits. Just like I was talking to Mr. Chester when he left yesterday. Mr. Chester said, where's the ledger? He said this should be a ledger online for anybody in the world to go and see what our money is spent on. He said, it ain't the mayor's money. It ain't council's money. It's the taxpayers' money. And you can't see nothing. When I spoke to him yesterday, what I tell him, the five W's we learned in school. Who, what, when, where, and why. That's what they should be asking about this ARPA money. Who got it? Where did it go? Why did they get it? When did they receive it? And where is it?
Yeah. And you know what's killing me with LaShawn? She act like she really doing the work. She gonna tell me, I said, that's a made up position, LaShawn. You can't do nothing. Then I'm doing this. You only doing what the mayor is doing, and he putting in saying you doing this. Just like that letter you got up there in red that was wrote for you. And you came up there to promote your camp that you having a party at her campaign kicking off. This is what she come to city council and do.
Meet me at Moni's.
This is what she came to do. But she wants you to believe she not a Neely gal.
That is out the window.
Facts.
Out of the window.
Fact. And I don't see no change if you come up there. All you going to do is keep pushing the mayor agenda. They're going to say, I'm going to do what's for the third ward.
I'm going to show y'all better than I can tell y'all. Show me what? You showed me tonight by... You just showed me tonight by sitting there.
Right.
Everybody who just sat there showed me.
And you ain't gonna call out Candace on her lies. You're not gonna call Adele out on her lies. You're not gonna make nothing about Leon not showing up to council. You're not gonna listen. You coming down there will be more of the same stuff. Residents getting put out. You don't show no decorum. Don't show no decorum.
B. Marie said, anyone seen any speed humps? In every nearly supported area, you will see multiple speed humps. I bullshit you not. Right down El Dorado, where that car was coming real fast and flew into that house, and that house just happened to be one of the ladies that was appointed to the Hurley board by Neely. Speed humps all up and down. They got 2 stop signs on El Dorado and 2 damn speed humps. Go in any area where you see a speed hump, and I bet you it's a connection. I bet you my bottom dollar is a connection, because they've been asking for them over there in Holmes and DuPont for 5 years.
Oh, you know, with Leon over there,
not
now,
a one.
He probably get one for him now.
Not a one.
I believe Leon. He working for the first ward now.
Like, I wanted to get up there and tell them about the ballards. They want them ballards or whatever in the park, like they got, like Liddell said, she put around Cyrus Park. But then we heard that the Genesee County beautification, I think the same one that's going to be in McKinley. We're going to talk about that in a minute. They put them ballards around the park. Dewey Park. You got cars driving through the damn playground, just driving up to the grass to play basketball. Because they ain't got no benches out there for them to sit.
Put some trees up.
They put switches up. Them trees ain't no bigger than a little damn tripod stand, okay? So now, instead of just driving straight up to the basketball court, now they driving around the damn tree and driving through the damn playground. I mean, it's like an obstacle course over there on Holmes and damn DuPont. I'm not going off of what I'm hearing. I sat there 2 weekends in a row and watched it myself. Not one damn officer came by, and they be flying down home.
Sally Belly said it's a speed bump on Susan and Holmes.
One. But if they whip around Marja or come down Glen and hit that corner, it ain't nothing right there. Where they at on DuPont? I'll wait.
Well, Michelle Young said, remember, Glendale Hills asked for speed bumps and the data. And with the data from speed and then promise we will be the first to get a speed bump, but still don't have them.
Yeah, that's what they all hear. It's coming. It's coming. Oh, they remember that people over there by Gundry Park. They talked to the mayor. He said he was going to do something, and they put up them damn trees.
See, this is why I love Jonathan Joy. And she did not supposed to use those 3 minutes as a political platform.
Now, you know that's what I was thinking, because the last time somebody got up there, I thought they said they couldn't use it as a campaign. You wasn't supposed to be campaigning up there. And that was a while ago, but they had made up that rule for that night because it was somebody that was running that they didn't like. And they said you can't come to the podium and you can't be doing all of that stuff.
But she can do what she want to do, but she's not a Neely girl. That is the BS, man. Like, but LaShawn wants somebody to believe she's not a Neely girl. I don't know what a person is no more. If that ain't a Neely girl, what do you call it?
2026 can't get here fast enough.
Sure can't. Because I mean, she lose and still don't, but she not a Neely girl. She gonna stay in the race. You know how much money you need for a write-in to win a race?
But
what up, Dale?
Why can't city council? Why doesn't city council say anything all the time? Not sometimes. It's like they sit there like we they entertainment, and they are entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
No point of order, no point of information, unless it's it's instructed at them. But I didn't hear that last night when Sister Taliba was getting manhandled. Well, he didn't manhandle her, but the way he was talking to her, it's kind of rough. The way he was talking to both of us, I'm like, who you think you talking to, man? But it's crazy. And this is how our mayor sits in here. Oh, we have people who are trying to sort division in the community as I practice prayer and partnership and peace with ponies. Well, all of these P words, he got a rhyme and shit. Celebrating a rodeo, celebrating Juneteenth. What is there to celebrate? You got a council that ain't got a budget that want to go on vacation. I say, well, hot damn. Hot damn. Ain't no budget about to get passed before that August election.
Jeez.
I'm just going to let you know. Quit wasting your time on all these damn special meetings.
It shouldn't.
I wouldn't pass gas up there.
It shouldn't until you can get, like I say, Miss Biggs on there and they can go back and redo it. But I'm saying, ain't nobody saying that he brought the city is $13.4 million in debt, but he got to use the opera funds. So if they ain't had the opera funds, would we be having another emergency manager?
I would say so. Because where was they going to get the money from? And then, he talk about people gaslighting the community. When you had the director of HR send out a letter to the employees, I mean, maybe they done switched up some stuff. But like I said, when I used to work for the city, it would be a cold day in hell before the director of HR send out anything to the employees. The director probably meet with the CFO. The CFO will meet with the CEO. They had to meet with the VPs, who will meet with the department heads, who would deliver the message to the exempt employees. Now, when you go the other way, HR will meet with labor relations, and then they'll meet with the union heads, who will deliver the message to the union members. And then the union helps them with the unemployment and all of that. I've never seen an HR department so willingly to help all of the employees get on. We're going to help you with the unemployment cause and stuff. No, you're trying to scare them people.
Yeah.
You're trying to have them to pressure council to pass the budget, trying to make the city think that everybody going to lose their damn job if this budget ain't passed. He better get out that little $75,000 checkbook that he been $75,000 in the death.
You ain't lying. Send about 7 of them 75s this way.
Why don't he do a press conference and explain why his budget for his mayor office is $1.5 million?
They don't do that. And they not, and the foe up there gonna protect him when he ain't gotta explain it. Then you hear Liddell say, oh, he done gotta come down here. Then when Tanya called her out, said, "Oh no, Dr. Weaver came to budget hearings."
They didn't want to hear that.
Yeah, all of them don't want. I keep telling you, man, they some big liars. I put so many pictures of Candace up. I'm tired now. When she said, I sat in the seat, never got up. Liar.
But they be believing this shit though.
Man, you keep saying it. They believe it. Yeah, because they say it all the time. They got a mayor down there. But you know what? They might make it to the next level, to be honest with you. They might make it to the next level.
Who?
Candace and them, you know, they love that type of lying stuff.
I mean, it seems like the worse you do in Flint, you get rewarded with a state job. I mean, at this point, I think everybody need to go. From the top, Lansing, all the way down. Because I get articles sent to me from people all over the United States. I had somebody send me another damn article about one of their council people, and they didn't live where they said they lived. They charged them.
Yeah.
That's happening everywhere but Flint. Flint is the only place you don't have to live in Flint, and you can run. Jonathan Joy, come run for council. Hell, fuck it, come run for mayor. Why not? Everybody else is. They don't live here.
No, but what I'm about to get in trouble for this. Guess who don't care? I don't. When y'all got on me, and some of the people that like y'all got on me about saying Inez Brown was wrong for letting Liddell slide through that. Then when they wanted her out, remember they got her out. Remember they wanted her gone. Then they put her job back on the market. Said she was gonna have to re-interview for it.
Mm-hmm.
This what they did. This what they did to her. But you know what she did? She let them get Liddell on that council seat, and then let it be known the voter world wasn't up to date. All this stuff that went on with that, but then nobody see nothing wrong with Inez Brown. But how many other people went to that one living in Flint that was on the council seat? It ain't just start with Liddell.
Some was living in Flint, but not necessarily their ward. I know they had an issue with Alan Griggs. He had a house. Well, he has homes in the 6th and the 8th ward. He just chose the address in the 8th ward. That was his bed and breakfast to use to run with. And see, when you let stuff like that slide,
now, what was the other
guy
that had the apartment? Remember, he said he lived in Flint, but didn't live in Flint. What was it, Freeman that was on council?
Josh Freeman?
Yeah.
I don't know where Josh lived. I know it's in Davidson now.
I know when he quit, his house was back out that way.
I think he just was like here. You know what I'm saying?
But he was address, on council.
With an address. I'm not really for sure.
No, I'm not.
But I'm just saying, like, I remember them talking about that.
Only reason I'm saying that, because that was a big issue. Remember, he didn't run back for re-election.
Mm-hmm.
He got on down where he was at now.
At the county.
Yeah.
Where he could stay where he wanted to stay.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. But they said he didn't live in Flint no more. I'm just, what.
Then we had it with Liddell. With her 12-month affidavit signed. But she wasn't here for 12 months.
Since Audrey took it down there, you know what Davina did? Not Davina, you know what Miss Brown did, don't you? The treasurer of Flint.
Look the other way.
So did said, girl, go on somewhere. We ain't worrying about that. I'm not saying she said it verbatim.
But you see like corruption from City Hall back to the police. How come you can see Debbie get the wind knocked out of her by a cop?
And he admitted, so I'll do it again.
And said it on camera, and I'll do it again. And she goes to file a complaint against the officer at the state level, at the Michigan State Police Post, and they told her, you can't file a complaint against the police. What? What?
And forgot, Santino didn't live in the 3rd ward.
Oh yeah,
we forgot to mention
when
that.
When did he ever live?
I'm just saying we forgot to mention it.
Like where? Where did he stay at in the 3rd ward? Philadelphia, Baltimore, Marengo.
I know I'm gonna get in trouble for this one, but I gotta do what I gotta do. This is my brother Mark Hutchinson. Ed, How do you come up with the rent amount? Well, they told us what they want to pay. Ed, do
No.
you have a lease? No.
That was the biggest crock of Ed. We gotta blame you for this again.
Yeah, this Ed's fault.
So you got Hasselbring. They wanted them to pay what $5,000 a month,
Facts.
giving them a $2,500 discount, and they still had to pay all of their utilities and take care of this and that and blah blah blah, and still pay $1,400 a month. Then you go to the McKinley Center, which I thought was permanently closed. I mean, if you look on Google, it says permanently closed. I don't remember it. You remember when the city put in for some money for the senior centers? The county is, as far as I know today, I don't believe the county ever approved them for any money
Anyway,
for the McKinley Center. So how are you going to keep it open?
ARPA.
Is it ARPA? And
ARPA.
then to add insult to injury, they got what, a $1,400 a month lease?
Yep.
And the city is paying their utilities. I'm hearing that the lease agreement, which was not included in our agenda packet that was passed out yesterday,
Yes,
which
it
was not included in our agenda packet
Yes,
that
it
was
was.
emailed. No, it was not. The lease was not even Ed said we don't have a lease yet. We just got the details, and I've been working on them, and I'm gonna have a lease by Wednesday. That's what Ed said.
Oh, I'm gonna have my shirt on tomorrow. Blame Ed.
That's what Ed said.
I'm gonna have my shirt on tomorrow, Ed. See you tomorrow.
But I don't understand the difference from the north side to the south side. They still ain't got to the Brennan Center. They come in. That's why I told y'all when they was messing with Hasselbring, coming to a neighborhood near you soon.
Brennan, my family over there in the 7th Ward. They are making their way. They are making their way. Don't you see Neely is strong arming the people here? He's taking over all the centers. So who gonna run that center? That's closed, allegedly.
Well, they have what, assistant director? They have the chief of fire's wife.
Oh, that's
who's
that
over the Mays Center and the McKinley Center.
Friends, brothers, and in-laws. That thing is in full effect.
They got an assistant director. They still haven't brought up that full organizational chart for how this stuff is going to be running and who reports to who.
They're having next year.
Eric May's been asking for an organizational chart from the Neely administration since 2019.
And where we at now? 7 years later.
And he has gone to glory.
Amen, amen, amen.
Mr. LC to you, when is it time to organize another press conference with the Muslim sister? Keep your foot on their necks. And that's what we got to do. We just got to keep doing it. Like, you're going to get tired of us.
Before we get tired of you.
Right.
Wow. You see what Miss Biggs said? The state police told me the same thing, that me and Terrence couldn't file no complaint at the state. We have to go back to the city. Wow. Welcome to the plantation of Flint, Michigan. Who can you call the police on?
I don't know. Because they ain't going to. If we down there and get stuck, who do we call the police? Because they ain't coming for us. How can you have six to 9 police officers in the chamber? Yesterday, what did we have? 4? 5? But you can't find none on the street.
There you can. They be parked at them little side off, duck off spots, be sleeping.
Back behind buildings.
Yeah, sleeping. Then when they want to come get tickets out, then that's when they be like, yep, here we come. Stop suckers. Man, nobody. Shit, that's crazy. I would file.
Well, you know what?
Water.
Let's open up the phone lines. It's 10:30.
It's 10:30, family.
Give the people a chance.
Give the people what they want to hear.
Trevor, can you
get the people?
Can you put this the little scroll thingy across the bottom with the phone number.
The scroll thingy, the ticker. Did you also want the public speaking from last night or no?
Yeah, you know what? Let's go through that real quick because it was even crazy how the meeting started, the special affairs meeting. Candace called the meeting to order, and this is what I don't understand. Like, I don't understand. I'm not. Yes, I am getting on council because y'all don't say shit. Y'all don't say enough for me. How in the hell, Candace, the only one in the chambers, that's a council person, called a meeting to order by herself.
It's a new rule.
Davina took roll call.
Yep.
With nobody there but Candace.
For 30 minutes. And Candace didn't say at ease.
Candace did not say at ease. And then they all came in and sat down. And like I asked them when I went to the podium, was y'all marked absent or tardy? They didn't even know. I would have got my ass up and left. Tanya kept saying, y'all ain't took no attendance. They kept saying, yes, we have. You weren't there.
No, they didn't, because I was there for the whole thing. You know
I
what
was actually on time yesterday.
But it was already had called. You know what Davina did? Not a fucking thing. Davina in on it too. I'm just gonna be honest, because me and Davina rode up the elevator together yesterday. That's what I came up with Davina on the elevator. Now I'm starting to think it's some lies being told, Seamus. I don't think Davina was scared to come back to work.
Who said she was scared to come back to
work? Hey, look, I call a ball and a strike.
I was told she was going to a conference.
I was told that she was scared. I ain't gonna say no names, but now there's some lies going on, and that's not a good way to try to, spread disinformation to me. And like, I'm not gonna call you out on it. I'm just saying, Seamus. I'll be standing
Maybe
up
that
for
was
you.
told to you so you could put that out there to ease the crowd.
I'm just saying.
The crowd was kind of scattered yesterday. It wasn't a lot of people down there.
But this was said a week ago. I just never said nothing about it. I just wanted to sit back and see, and me and Davina got to ride up the elevator together. I'm just starting to say I'm not a type of person that you can play with like that and don't think I'm going to come and call you back out on it. I ain't say who it was. I'm just saying. I'm not going to say no names.
All right. You guys ready?
Let's get it.
With it.
All right. 3 sections of public speaking, going to be about 9-minute video there and about.
Accountability. That is something that some of you on this council lack. Last week, we've seen your shenanigans continue, including arresting a resident for a tripod that wasn't even a tripod. You cut off Arlo for speaking for saying a word that's in the Bible. You targeted Mr. Clack for an outburst that wasn't even him. And when the person identified themselves, you clowns voted to uphold the warning against him. And when Councilman Jarrett called you out on it, you called him a clout chaser, which was funny coming from someone who lies on Facebook for likes. And not to mention y'all refuse to use eye contact. Close your eyes and still whisper and speak to her like middle school girls. Liddell and Candace, I see you guys participate in a peaceful protest over the weekend. Crazy to see you were able to march in the streets, not on the sidewalk, but in the streets and obstruct the flow of traffic. And not a single person was arrested and assaulted by the police. And there wasn't 24 cop cars following you. That is how every protest should go. And now we know that you know how protests are supposed to work. In the past week, we've seen so many shootings involving youth, including the triple shooting where a teenager passed away. Today, right in front of my home, in the middle of the afternoon, with kids outside, there was a shooting. The police once again took an hour to pull up. Police are overworked, underpaid, and understaffed. Yet this administration loves to use them against the people. You want youth in the community to stop acting a fool, but can't even behave yourselves and bully residents through a single council meeting. You want the youth in the community to stop acting a fool? Give us more than just summer jobs. We need programs that include mentorship, resources, and people with boots on ground tackling conflicts as soon as they happen instead of police responding after the fact. The disrespect to the citizens from council members needs to stop. You don't have to agree with us, but as citizens of this community, we deserve to have our voices heard and concerns addressed by those elected to represent us.
And that's coming from a child, because she's not even 18 yet.
Facts.
Respect. Like that's all they was asking for. She said respect. I said we not y'all kids.
But you see how they
Sister
trying to.
Taliba said, "Where's your professionalism at when you speaking to me?"
But when have people lied and said holiday? And I'm glad when Sis Audrey got up there when she said they doing an investigation over at the public library.
Yeah.
But she lied like you wasn't there when that went down when she cussed out Pastor Thompson.
Right there, both times. One time was there with Ronnie Dow. The people came up in the library, ran over to the table where we was at, like Liddell outside cussing out Pastor Thompson. And then I went and talked to Pastor Thompson as soon as it happened.
And what happened when she cussed out my former councilman, Maurice Davis, in the second ward over at the Southwestern School?
Nothing.
Kevin Jones, school board. Since y'all want to talk all that, y'all this and that. The president, the vice president.
Oh, and let me clear that up too. I'm glad he said that. That wasn't her. The names were spelled right, the same, but I don't think that was Kevin Jones' sister that got that chick.
Somebody else.
Somebody else got the chick.
Glad you came on here and cleared it up.
Well, I cleared it up on the internet that same day, but I know we don't have the same like base on the internet like we do on here, so I wanted to make sure I cleared that up. I was intending on doing it yesterday. Okay, gotcha. Next clip.
The next speaker is Renters Hall.
Oh, Angie, they threw little Miss Flint ass out too.
My name is Renters Hall, and I am a resident of the 2nd and 6th ward. I'm not really for sure. I do want to piggyback on something that maybe I said. The 501c3s, remember they taught us the 5 W's in school, like the who, when, what, where, and why? So I would expect somebody from council to really go back over and look at those 501c3s that received our money, call them back, get a list generated, something, we paid Erskine, all of that money to come in. We had committees flying everywhere, getting stipends from the My Foundation. They should be able to tell us who got the money, when they got it, what they used it for, where it went to, and why. Remember those? You learned those in elementary school. Now, I want to put this on the record from earlier, because maybe this is a new rule that I'm just now familiar with. I know Candace was the only one here. She came in for our special affairs meeting, and she called the meeting to order. Wasn't nobody here to take. Well, they took attendance, but wasn't nobody here. So I just want to know, was y'all marked absent or tardy? I mean, that's just something else that we learned in school too. I just wanted to know. I just want to know. So we need to put that on the record, because it seems like week after week they're coming up with new rules and we don't know what where they're at and where they're coming from.
That's right.
I'm glad the fire chief is still here. We talked about a video this morning that happened on Prospect Street. It was a fire on Prospect Street. I believe it was in Councilman Burns' ward yesterday. A lady was live. I don't know how long the house was burning, but it took 15 minutes from her live until the first fire truck showed up. I don't know where they're coming from, but why is it taking so long for police and fire response? That is something that we need to concentrate on. And I'm so glad to hear y'all are passionate about the homeless people, because which way do y'all come to work? Do y'all pass all these homeless people up here at Fifth Avenue? Because let's give some money to them too, so you know, let's help our own. Also, this is the first time I've ever seen a city's HR director send out a memo to city employees saying that the council is screwed up and we're going to help y'all with unemployment. I've never seen that before. Usually something like that would come down from the mayor or maybe the department head, but maybe that's how y'all do it here in this building. But you guys are elected officials, and I do want to say, you may be somebody's mother, but y'all not our mama. So when y'all look up at us as we talking too loud, that's y'all not our mamas. They must be called out. Pastor Harris, it took you too damn long to get here. It took you too long to get here. And I know some of the pastors may be compromised from the water side money, but I'm glad you showed up today.
Next one. While he's queuing up the next one, listen. I do want to say that Tanya was the only one that voted no on having a vacation.
Wow.
Tanya Burns was the only one. I had that in my notes. I
And
wanted
who
to make
all
sure.
voted? Dennis voted for JWC and
Hell, why
Jonathan.
not? Shit, they ain't gonna
Y'all
get nothing.
voted for vacation.
Shit.
Wow.
What? Hey, take off instead of having all of these meetings every other damn day. Ain't no budget gonna get passed. I told news reporters, just see y'all in August. Y'all just come down here for nothing.
Vacation.
Ain't no damn vacation.
I
Okay.
can't agree.
Come on, sister. Bring it.
She said, call them devils up.
Good evening, City Council and community. I am here to address Resolution 250182T, Grant Acceptance, Continuing Professional Education, State of Michigan Commission, Law Enforcement Standards. I have questions about the Flint Police Department as a whole. Number one, how do you train police officers to perform their duties in an ethical manner when they follow the commands of an unethical leader? This is a contradiction in my opinion. I would like for an investigation to take place of the police brutality incident that happened to Mr. Terrence, Ms. Beverly Bigsley's husband, where he was violently pulled out of his vehicle by an officer during the peaceful march on Sunday, June 1st, 2025 in downtown Flint. In addition to this, I would like an police brutality incidents that occurred to one of them being Flint resident Ms. Debbie Clark, and there were others during the council meeting on Monday, June 2nd, 2025. Ms. Debbie Clark was violently punched in the chest by a Flint police officer while trying to mediate a situation in the council chambers. Number three, lastly, what are the specifics of the training that the police will receive? Is it for operations, which includes report writing and emergency response? Defensive tactics, including de-escalation strategies, or communication and interviewing techniques with the public. All three, which we saw was a failure at the council meeting on June 2nd. The amount of trauma that some police officers, with the assistance of some government officials, that has occurred in the last week is disheartening and alarming. What is even more alarming is the so-called rumor that Councilwoman Candace Mouchette made a misleading 911 call during that council meeting, which escalated and agitated the response of the police. I'm really pushing for this council to do a subpoena of Chief Green, even the mayor. I know there's a question about having 5 votes, but so what? If Mr. Mays was here, he would put a motion on the floor. A motion is always in order. Put the motion on the floor to subpoena Chief Green, Mayor Neely, and any other that was involved in the June 1st and June 2nd incidents. Thank you.
That was it? Okay. Now, what was wrong with anything she said? Now, if I'm not mistaken, and we watched the meeting, didn't somebody else before Sister Taliba say that Candace called the police while we was there? It's pictures everywhere on Facebook right now with her standing there when she said didn't she say she never got out of her seat?
No.
Didn't she say she never was on the phone?
She said all of that. I put all them pictures up earlier.
If I can add real quick.
Yeah.
She never once put it as a definitive. She said there are rumors that Candace called the cops. She didn't put it as an outright blank fact. So I don't know why Candace targeted her, except maybe because of her debut on 810 last Monday. Maybe that, she's affiliated with us now. That makes her a target, but I'm not 100%.
Shit, yes, you are. Yes, you are 100%. You already know when you step down with 810, here the madness begins. Phone lines are open 810-610-7851. Let's hear from you.
Where's LaShawn's speech? Throw it away.
Ain't nobody want to hear that again.
Yeah, no, the brother was at Raven stripping and said, "Where's LaShawn's speech?"
In the trash.
I mean, that would,
Thank you for calling the bump. What's your name and where you calling from?
Renee Jackson.
Hey, my sister Renee.
Hello, my sister Winters. Hello, my brother Mickey.
Good morning. Hello.
Y'all. Winters, I am so proud of you, sis. I like what you did. You made them a couple of them raise.
What you doing?
Hit the wrong button.
Oh, sorry about that, Sister Renee. Okay. Mickey doing something.
Okay. Well, they raised their heads up a little bit, and I was proud of you. And I was proud of what you told that pastor.
Well, somebody got to do it. We can't
Yes,
just
Lord.
we just can't. I figure as long as we keep just brushing it off or sweeping it under the rug, we're going to be stuck like Chuck for the rest of our damn lives.
Yes, and when it get like that, that's when you get people that don't like you or whatever. Just like all this begging, I've been begging Flint residents to come down to council meeting and fill the chairs. Look what they did. They took the damn chair. So they tried everything to stop this movement. But don't y'all stop.
Nope.
Because, hey, y'all might take the chairs from the back, but we can keep on standing in the back.
That's right.
From the front, but we can stand in the back.
That's
if
right.
Y'all been pushing us to the back. I see a whole lot. It's money. It's all money. And we all crazy. We ain't crazy. We know what's going on here. It's all about the money. But what you do, you keep doing. And I ain't crying no more, y'all, because I'm so happy for Flint, because I seen that they did come out and stand up, for each other, even though they trying everything to stop y'all. But it ain't going to work. It's not going to work because the movement is here now and everybody see what's going on. Well, everybody been knowing what's going on, but it's out in the open.
Absolutely.
All right, now I ain't going to keep you on here, sis. And I appreciate you, and I love what you did last night. You put a little tear in my eye, and you put a little tear in my eye this morning when you was about to cry. So you got a heart. And I know you got one. You might got some people that don't like you, but I love you.
Thank
and
you,
I talk with you, and I love my family on here, and y'all have a blessed one.
Thank you. Love you too. Bye-bye. Good morning. You calling for the bump?
Good morning. This is Michelle Merritt.
Hi, Michelle.
I want to make a quick call to say, the whole community is under attack, has been under attack. But, there's a Bible scripture that said, don't choose any soldiers that when they go to get something to drink, if they put their head down and don't keep aware of what's going on around them, don't choose those soldiers. We need to get everybody who is aware of what's going on to be very vocal and start coming together as community to really fight what's going on, because I'm so proud of 810 because you bring out the truth, but what's not real clear is how everybody's being attacked. So everything doesn't have to be a violent attack, but we all experienced that during the peaceful protests and everything that's going on at the city council. But they're not taking care of the property values. The residents of the city of Flint are getting absolutely nothing, but they're spending millions of dollars. Right. So, my feeling is till they can get things together, don't pass any budgets, but get into where this money is moving around. If you look up on Martin Luther King, up at Bunch School, there's a lot of entities and organizations moving through. They're listed through the Flint Development Center, which is the Bunch, right? Mm-hmm. The Bunch Elementary.
Where the water lab and stuff is.
Yeah, so the Sheldon Neely Library is also located in that building. All the people who they said call for ARPA funds, the SIPI, the Habitat for Humanity. I went up there and saw the accountant from Ernst & Young in that building. So, so it was a fat chick. She said she works from home in Howell. And I was really kind of taken back. Like most Fortune, 500 companies don't hire people who aren't in shape, especially like Ernst & Young, because they, that's their reputation too. And I was kind of surprised that she even worked for them.
Curvy girls need jobs too. I'm just saying.
I know curvy girls need jobs too, but corporate, especially serious corporate environments, whatever. There's some unspoken rules, and that's what's going down. I didn't make the game. I'm just describing the game.
All right, now.
But the issue is that when I'm driving past that building during the day, there aren't any cars. There's nobody up there. So that doesn't make any sense to me. And if Candace is in charge of the water lab, how come she never gives any reports about the water quality? That's weird. That's strange.
That's a good question.
Right. So if you're going up Detroit Street over the last 7 years, all those houses on Detroit Street have disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So you see a lot of consumers energy trucks and stuff doing things or whatever. But how did those buildings disappear? How does this, when you see heavy equipment in places and it was never brought before city council, like who's approving that? Is it happening through the county? Is it happening through the planning commission? Like who's making decisions about that stuff? So from downtown going up Martin Luther King, there used to be the old McDonald's right there at the river.
Okay, right there at the point, like at the fork right there.
Right. So that's gone. Nobody's really noticed. But there was an apartment building that it was called Manhattan Place that it was owned by a Black architect. His name was James Crawford. And he died in 2015. But that building's gone, and then McDonald's is gone. It's been cleared. There were never any signs or anything. Who made decisions about that?
Right.
And we never heard anything about it, but the activity has taken place. If you go by there now, it's just grass.
Mm-hmm.
So where is the heavy equipment coming from? Who's, making decisions about these projects? Because heavy equipment just doesn't show up. Somebody plans it. It's got to be put on a flatbed. This whole thing that happened with the Swansons.
And D&H store and the house on Peterson and Patterson and the playground. Yeah.
Right. So if it was a tracked vehicle, there probably would be a trail that the tracks would have left in the cement or whatever path it took.
Right.
But still, probably could figure out by the tire tracks if anybody wanted to go investigate it. But how many, dozers are in the area, that somebody could easily get a hold of it, 2 in the morning.
Yeah. Okay, I got to get you to wrap up now, baby.
It's weird. All right, so I'm just saying that I'm just talking. I wanted to just say that these things are impacting our lives. Money is moving, but the quality of life for Flint residents isn't improving.
Right.
So if the redlining and the property values were taking place or were increasing, people be in a better place. But really, as residents, we're just under attack right now, I feel, and nobody's there to give the alarm and or stop the attacks from coming at us. So we have to come together as a community. That's all I want to say.
Thank you so much, Michelle, for calling in. We appreciate you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Have a great day.
Bye-bye. I mean, a lot of what she said was the truth. I mean, we know Michelle, a lot of what she said was true. A lot of them nonprofits that they've been giving money to is located up there in his building, which is the Bunch Old School.
Are
the
you
old
serious?
Bunch School. I mean, just think about it.
That's what they wrote. Who all got nonprofits up there?
She just told us all. The
I was
computer
outside.
lab. You got she went up there. She seen Ernst & Young up there.
Oh, that's where their office at? Is up there?
She said she seen them up there.
But it's not at City Hall where it was supposed to be at. Where they said
I
it
ain't
was
seen that man since the last time he came back and said he had to catch a plane. Jarzinski. AT, what's going on?
Okay, hold on. Oh, what you got to say? You said hi, Mickey Winters. Hi, Mickey Winters.
Hi, baby.
To the baby.
Okay, Winters, I have to say this. The reason why they don't like you is because they cannot control you.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
That's why they don't like you. See, they only the people that they can't control, them the ones that they get out the chambers.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the ones that they can't control. And for that lady to sit there and call herself, I'm running for third ward. And you go, like you said, you're gonna write. If you're gonna speak from your heart. You don't have to write nothing down to say what you gotta say if you're saying it from your heart.
Mm-hmm.
That woman is going to be, and if not, she's already bought and paid from Neely.
Yes, I agree.
Woman, please. If you wanted to run, you should have been running when they was having this election. Now your dumb ass gonna get up there and now Neely got your dumb ass sitting up there saying you gonna run.
I mean, St. Louis, even Mickey told her, you just got here. But this shit been going on for years. She couldn't do nothing but stand there and look at him.
Well, that's what dumb people do. They stand there and look at you because they ain't got nothing to say. And the only reason, and like I said, with Candace and Lydell, you can tell when their voice go up, that's when they going into that bullshit of theirs. She, of all people, can't sit there and talk about decorum. Nobody talking about talking back to nobody. Nobody, cussing people out, calling them bitches. Bitch, what the fuck did you do? What the fuck did you say? How the fuck did you act? See, before you open up your damn mouth, Adele, check your motherfuckers.
That's Auntie.
Huh?
You gotta quit cussing.
I'm sorry. Okay. Check your mother, father. Yeah. Is that better?
Yeah.
Yes, that's better.
Okay. Yeah. Check yourself. And Candace, and you another one. The other night when they sat there and that rigmarole went up, well, I ain't gonna say what went on in the council. She jumped her Pillsbury door behind. Up there, ran over to Lydell. They sitting up there talking, they looking, they laughing. Ain't boo boo funny. Go over there. Ain't boo boo funny. Nothing is funny. What's gonna be funny is when they get y'all bust off that council seat.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see you smile, laughing from ear to ear then.
Right.
But that's, like I said, that's residents, y'all got the movement going. Keep it up.
Absolutely.
It shouldn't be no reason why from now on the council chambers should be empty.
Right.
For 2 days, y'all stood on business. It still stand on business because this is what they're waiting on for y'all to do.
Right.
They want y'all to give up. They want y'all to give up. Because when y'all give up, then y'all back to square one.
Right.
What's the purpose of trying to have somebody to come in to help you when y'all need Jedediah, he done did his best.
Yeah.
It's time for y'all to do even more greater than what he did.
Absolutely. All right.
You got
to wrap up. Okay.
But yeah, that's all I had to say.
Thank you.
And for the girl that was under 17 years old, I give her flowers now. Y'all need to listen to her. And that's all. Say bye-bye. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Y'all have a blessed one.
Thank you.
You see the Faith Foundation office is located in Illinois? Faith Foundation is located in Illinois.
Is it?
B. Marie, who is the Faith Foundation? Can you expound on that?
That's I don't know. Is that where the 501c3 is registered or something? Because that's Angela Lotz. That's the one who was coming for the $200,000. That's the one who was Cynthia Neely's campaign manager.
I heard that. Oh, well, she did it for tax purposes.
I don't know, because she used to get state grants. I don't know if she was still receiving state grants or state help or whatever, but I know they was from the state of Michigan, not the state of Illinois. That I do know. So she was located in the Kennedy Center before they put the Mays building up there. I don't know where she is now because she's got an overabundance of money. So she may be flying around the country. She gave her son a beautiful birthday party in Harlem, New York. Beautiful, very beautiful. It was very elegant and beautiful. Okay, welcome to the book.
Hey, Winters and Mickey at Stanley Wood.
Hey, Stanley Wood.
Stanley?
Sorry, I missed you guys yesterday at the meeting. It was my daughter's 25th birthday, but I watched.
Happy birthday
to your daughter.
Anyway, the man, Candace, lie. That's all she does. But I just want to say, I keep it real short and sweet. On a positive note, with the month of July off, it gives them less time to try to push shit through. And then come August 5th, hey, everything's going to balance out.
I hope so too.
That's all I wanted to say. You guys have a good day.
Thank you, Stanley. Bye-bye. I absolutely agree with him. It's so much going on. Trevor, I see your message. I'm not gonna forget about you. Listen, you know what they was talking about, the people that don't stay here, and maybe they should go to the county commissioners, and they should go here, they should go there. Listen, you can't, we not gonna push nobody away. We can't select where our help comes from. Baby doll took her own money. Miss the little one. Miss Pollard. That's family. She took her own money and she went and she made some consumer complaint forms that she gave to a few of us in the audience yesterday, that you can mail or fax in your complaint to Jocelyn Benson up in Lansing. Remember the same Jocelyn Benson who got 3 complaints and she had to investigate? Let her get 3 of these. Now I'm gonna have a overabundance of these sheets with me tomorrow, and I'm gonna pass out to everybody in the council chambers. We need to fill them out and fax them. If you can't fax them, give them to me. I'll make sure that they get faxed back. You can fill them out there. I'll mail them. I'll take them. I'll make sure they get there. It's time we get up off our ass and start doing something. I'm tired of sitting here every fucking day and don't nothing change. We need to start putting some action behind our work. It started last week. It's going to continue. If y'all really want change, let's see.
I see what Tia put in before we go on. Trevor got to say something. Tia said, why would you mail them to Jocelyn Benson, which is the Secretary of State, and not Dana Nessel, who is the Attorney General?
Well, you know what? I might have the name wrong. I got it in here. I know they go somewhere. I just got it in here, but I want to make sure y'all know that I got the forms wherever they need to go. I got the right place where they're supposed to get to, who they're supposed to get to.
That's all she's saying. Trevor, say what you got to say, brother.
All right, guys. 2 things. One, I asked Mickey to give props to Mr. James Cochran, but I'm here, so I'll do it. Once again, man stepping up, being one of the few men in the city of Flint who are stepping up and protecting the females in those city council chambers. So once again, good job. This is like, our 4th time complimenting him. Number 2, let me share my screen here. Make sure there's nothing crazy going on my Facebook. Share screen and face space from Flint Politics Reboot. This lady, I'm not even going to try to say that name. Good morning. I'm covering the Peace in Flint press conference today on ABC 12. You guys know how I feel about them, but regardless. And I want to make sure the story is well balanced and includes people from the community that have concerns about how police and city officials are handling situations, especially as of late. If anyone is interested in speaking on this topic today on camera, please send her a message. Guys, we have nothing to lose from this. A lot of you are very, very good at putting your feelings into words. A lot of you can definitely get the message out. And honestly, some of the things that have happened, the 1st, the 2nd, just last night with Sister Taliba, a lot of these things do need to be put out in the public sphere a lot further than what we can do right now. And if enough people show up and speak on the topic, I don't think ABC 12 can ignore it. So that is a thing there.
He probably on the phone now about to shut him down because I had already got a personal invite. I didn't know she had posted it too. I'm just find out where and when and who's giving it before I stand. I'm not standing with everybody that I some people I just ain't gonna stand with.
No, you don't have to, but hell, Wintus, you put together press conferences and you're very beautiful with them. I think you could put out some great information there, especially concerns about how police are brutalizing women and brutalizing elderly men in the city of Flint. They're going after the elders and they're going after people that they think are weaker, and it's disgusting.
If they can assure me that it will make it to the news, I mean, don't just use me as a prop with a bunch of people standing up there. I'm not. This is who's giving a press conference for peace? Like who's giving it? I'm asking the questions to her, like who's giving it? What time? Where is it at? It's like I would definitely go stand for my people. I have no problem doing that. But if this is something that Mayor Neely is doing, I'm not standing beside him.
Say it again. You say you ain't what? I'll go.
I'm not standing beside him.
I'll go stand next to the little man.
No, go stand in front of him. Face to face, stand opposed. I think
the mayor and the concerned pastors are doing it. That is enough to let me know it's not serious.
70 or 80 people showing up to his own thing and making him look like a fool would be absolutely hilarious to me.
They will flip the narrative and show the crowd and make it look like he's supported. And you know that.
The mayor and the concerned pastor. Well, better late than never.
I'm just saying. Yeah. There's worse things we could be doing with our time, right?
Right.
Well, any last words for anybody? Anything you got to say, Winter?
No, I think we pretty much summed up everything from yesterday's debacle. And oh, yes, I do. Before we start getting off of here. Hold on, people. Hold on. I do have something because I know Shard, if nobody else wants to hear this. Let me find it. So this is coming from Art Reyes. A special meeting of the Mott College Board has been called for Tuesday. That's today, June 10th at 5:30 p.m. He posted this and I shared it, the agenda with the post. But for the long and short of it is that the board will be looking for another new attorney after seemingly receiving a letter of resignation from a second attorney in the last few months. He said that he's calling attention to this meeting for several reasons, but specifically because he has a previous engagement and will not be able to attend this meeting. These meetings are called at the last minute without consulting us as to our schedules for at least 3 of us. It is frustrating that my voice will not be heard. The board is continuing to not only ignore the voices of elected members of the board, as well as the taxpayers of the school district, but also of attorneys which have been hired. I cannot be in attendance, but committed to fighting for Mott, our students, faculty, staff, and community. So today, 5:30. If you are over at Mott College, you probably want to be there for this Board of Trustee meeting. They have they want to retain a law firm of, let me see, Butzel Bunsell Long to represent Mott Community College Board of Trustees in litigation. Blah blah blah. So. And then they need to accept the letter of resignation from the other board attorney, Cummings, McClory, Davis, and Echo. So you probably want to be there. I mean, it's a lot of little backdoor BS going on in this town.
Ain't it an ENA board meeting today?
For what?
I want to go talk to my man, my homie.
They got an ENA board meeting today.
I don't know. That's what somebody's asked me. She was at Toshland asked me. If it is, I'll be there today.
Well, maybe they can count us to make quorum because they sure ain't gonna have no damn quorum.
No, I just want because I just gotta ask the brother again. What is this ambassador role? Because LaShawn is just as lost she think that is really a role that can be played. And when
we
it got
told
broke
her
down,
last night it wasn't in the charter.
And when Neely did, when Don Williamson did it, gave her a history lesson.
She didn't even know that.
Didn't know Neely was against it when he was on council.
And they was called ward captains when Don Williamson tried to do it to Neely. And he had a fit.
That's what I'm saying. She can't tell me she for the people. She only in there because Neely telling her to run for that seat as a write-in. And if she didn't have to, she had to put her own money up to go in as a write-in, she wouldn't do it.
Because they grew up together. Was I supposed to say that?
I know. Because they grew up together. That's why she gonna sell the people out. She gonna get up there and sell the people out.
Well,
but she studied saying, I'm an ambassador, third ward ambassador. It don't, LaShawn, look at me. Look at me when I'm telling you this. Just look at me. That does not exist.
Just like she looked at you last night and told you that all of your cousins was hers.
Yeah, I didn't want to go back and forth with her about it, though. But I did let her know.
That was a classic moment. Let me tell y'all about it. She got the naming off some damn people. That was her family. And Mickey said, really? Them is all of my first cousins. We are all brothers and sisters' children.
And she ain't know who Brick Baby was. Remember I
she
said,
better leave my GM study.
Nah, remember I said, that's my other cousin. Who is him? I said, he be over there. I'll be in the hood with him every day.
Oh, you do? Brick Baby ignoring my
Nah,
call?
she said I'm related to Keisha Denise.
Not in this show. I got to call Brick Baby.
Hold on, Keisha Denise. She ain't no kin to me. I think she was saying it because of the hood. She was trying to say them was her cousins. But when I told her, no, them my aunties and uncles' kids, them my mother's siblings' kids, like the look on her face was like, damn, I got caught in a lie.
Mama Aquil, you can ask a whole bunch of people from 2019, even from the last election. And when her usefulness is done, he will kick her to the curb and wipe his feet on her. I am living proof.
And that's a fact. Well, I'm just saying, but she might have been saying because from the hood, like, them my people that way. She might have was meaning in that way. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, you know.
And
yeah, I'm gonna end
it. We did not gather here to ask politely. We are here to declare with one voice that injustice has met its match with the people of Flint. This moment is not about one man. It's about every citizen. Black, white, Latino, Asian, Native American, and beyond, who has been ignored, mistreated, and silenced by the very systems that is meant to protect them. It's about every family who has buried their pain in silence. It's about every child growing up in a city where power speaks louder than truth. We are done waiting.